I had to move my camera earlier today. My apologies. Let me sort that. How did I even have it? That's more like it. There we go. I think that was it. Right, so is my mic working? Yes, it is. So today we're going to be doing some LFM. What I've done is I've got a setup from Unicorns of Love, and we're going to be trying out the Lamborghini because we might be using the Lamborghini for an upcoming season in SimZone, I think. Might be using the Lamborghini. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out, do a few laps of qualifying. Then we'll have a 20-minute race. This is just an open lobby, by the way, public open lobby. And then once we've done this, I'll jump into the LFM race because we've got about 40 minutes till the next LFM race. But yeah, trying out the Lamborghini. Only started trying it out on Thursday night, so used it for I think 4 LFM races. So we're gonna go out, try it, see how we get on. Oh, I forgot to put my chat on. There we go. That's that. Probably just do one run of qualifying and then just wait in the garage. The Lambo feels good at Silverstone. I still quite like the Porsche, but I think we'll try the Lambo for a season just to see how it is. So we've got 3 ballast lineups in the SimZone Road to VCO, and they're all in Lambos. So if we go in Lambo as well, then we can all share setups and stuff like that, which is quite handy. You do notice just how much rotation the Porsche has when you try any other car. The rotation in the Porsche is just incredible. The Lambo's stable though for the lap time. Like the Lambo's fast but very stable. It's very easy to drive with a good setup compared to the Porsche, which is a lot harder to drive. Tires were a bit colder. So we'll do this open lobby race and then we'll jump into some LFM racing. That was a bit slow into turn 1. I get some Beckett's, we're a bit slower there as well. Since it's an open lobby, we'll probably drop down to last at the start of the race just to fight through the field. Good practice for LFM. Was a bit slow there. Okay, what kind of lap time is that going to be? Quite slow. Expected it to be a slow lap, but that was slower than I expected it to be. Tenths off. That's going to be invalid. No, just in track limits. Surprised I got away with that one actually. This will be pole if we keep this lap together. Yep, this should be quite a good lap if we finish it. Slow final sector. Rest of the lap was okay. That's on my fuel low, and if I go out now I'll only have time to do one lap, which won't be that good because the tyres won't be up to temperature. So we'll just leave it at that. Let me just double check. Just checking LFM, it looks got someone. I'm trying to find where is. I did a race. Ten, 15. So we have half an hour to the next LFM race, which is fine, and we've got this open lobby race is going to take us 20 minutes, so that's all fine. Wasn't a fantastic lap there we did. It's good enough for pole, but it wasn't anything fantastic. It was only 58.1. Really, we would want to be in the 57s for LFM, I think. So what I'll do is just at the race start, we'll drop down to last because obviously in LFM we won't qualify on pole, so it'd be good to practice some overtaking. So that's what we'll do. We'll drop down to last at the start. That's quality done. So as I said, in the next LFM race is in half an hour, so we'll do this open lobby race, which is like 20 minutes, and then we'll jump into the practice server for a few minutes until race start. It is 22 people in this open lobby. So what I'll probably do is I'll drop down to last at the start of the race, and then we'll just see how high we can get by the end of the race, because it would be good to get some overtaking practice for LFM. I did a few LFM races with the Lambo. I did 3, and I had one. I think I had. Where is it? I had, I think, basically one terrible race that I had to retire. Yeah, that's what it was. I had one terrible race I had to retire, and then I had 2 good races. So I did like three races yesterday. Two were good, and then one of them was just terrible, absolutely terrible. Right, so on pole by 3/10. So I'll load the race setup. These are not my setups, by the way. I don't take any credit for them. These are unicorns of love. I don't have any experience with the Lamborghini. This is my first week, so I'm just downloading setups and trying them out. So yeah, not taking any credit for these setups at all. I will make my own Lambo setups when we do a leak with it, but I won't make my setups now until I've actually learned how the car should feel with a good setup. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll just pull over to the side of the track, drop to last, and see what we can do. Not expecting last to first, but be interesting to see just how high we can get up to. The Lambo's nice battling because it's so stable as well. You can really push it. And I tried it in the wet last night as well. Well, I didn't try it, I did an LFM race and it was wet. I wasn't expecting it. And it was quite good. I made a couple adjustments to the setup and it was absolutely fine. Hardly needed to adjust anything. It was fantastic. Why is this McLaren not accelerating?
Green light, go, go, go.
That was weird. McLaren just didn't accelerate there at the start. Okay, we've got one spinning off. Fairly clean turn 1 for an open lobby, but Maggots and Beckett's is usually very messy in open lobbies. Point proven already. We've already got a little bit of carnage.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
We'll get both of these guys here, the Lambo and the McLaren, I think.
Clear on the right.
Good X out of there. Get a bit of slipstream off the McLaren in front, I think. So the top group have pulled away already, and the rest of the field is battling.
Clear on the left.
Very nearly that Lambo and is that an Aston Martin nearly spun there. It's the old Aston Martin, it's not the new one. Oh, that Ferrari just... Oh! I went wide because I knew that McLaren wasn't going to make the corner, and he just completely killed the Aston Martin. Don't know what the Ferrari did, he just like cut the chicane and just went straight over the sausage curb. Well, we started last and we're already up to, what, 12th? Yep, up to 12th already. Well, we started from pole, but we dropped back, so we started the race from last. Oh, that Aston nearly got us in the rear. Kind of messed up that corner because I saw him flying up the inside. Overheating my tyres a bit. Okay, up to 11th. Don't think we'll really make any more positions before the end of the first lap, so we've done about 12 or 13 positions, which is good. And if you just joined the stream, we're going to be doing the LFM tonight, but the next LFM race is in like 20 minutes or so, so we're just doing this open lobby race to pass the time. Got a good run on this Aston Martin here, but I don't think it's going to be good enough to get moving to turn 1, that's for sure. He is going to be very slow on the exit turn 1 though. I think we might get him into maggots. Oh! You did not need to tap the brakes there. I went completely into the back of him there. Did not expect him to hit the brakes there. That corner, you do not need to tap the brakes. That was a bad one. Thankfully he didn't spin. Thought I was going to just completely spin him out there. Did not expect him to hit the brake pedal there. Into this chicane, let's see what happens between these two Ferraris. That was the Ferrari that messed up the chicane on the first lap. Both of them a bit slow. On the exit, that Ferrari is going to be a bit wide. I don't think that would be a track limit warning. That Ferrari going very wide there. Could have sent it on that Ferrari, but I didn't expect him to be so wide. But he did leave the door open. Just didn't expect him to leave it quite so far open. Right, so the top 4 have pulled away quite a bit, so we are going to need to do quite a bit of work to catch up. Not sure what happened there. Did I drift wide into him or did he turn into me? Not sure. There was a little bit of damage and a massive slide, but tyre pressure is actually quite low for some reason. Maybe just not push the car hard enough. Well, the guys up in front are doing 201s, so it shouldn't take us too long to close up the gap if we have some clean air. That Ferrari went very wide there. That's going to help us gain a bit of time there. P1 and P2 have pulled away, but they were fairly close to me in qualifying, and there was quite a big gap to 3rd and 4th in that. So it seems like P1 and P2 have pulled quite a gap on the rest of the field. If we could get up to 3rd before the end of the race after starting last, that would be quite nice. We'll just have to see what we can do. There's quite big gaps in between each position now, so you want to pass and lose as little time as possible to the next car. Because if you spend too long battling with one car, the next couple of cars have already pulled a couple seconds on you. So you really need to make sure you don't lose too much. Lost a little bit in that final sector, that wasn't ideal. So it's going to be a slow lap because I completely messed up that final sector there. two McLarens up in front are battling quite a bit. No, sorry, that's a Ferrari and a McLaren. Battling quite a bit. They are costing themselves a lot of time. That Ferrari's way too deep there. He's going to be slow on the exit here. Yep, we gained quite a bit of time on him through there. Going to be a three-way battle for P5. Well, four-way battle actually. For P5 here. Mistake by the Ferrari, bit of oversteer on the entry there. He's going for a pass on the other Ferrari. Nope, he's going to spin him.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Got a good exit on the Ferrari. That Ferrari slightly on the grass there. Going to cost him a little bit. I don't think we're going to be close enough to pass here though. Unless he really messes up his braking point. Braked super early there because I wasn't sure where he would brake. If he would brake really early or really late. Another mistake by the Ferrari there. That might be a track limit warning for me. Yep.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
The McLaren just spun by himself. How did he manage that? It was like his rear brakes locked up. That was so weird. He just spun by himself. There wasn't even anyone putting pressure on him. The only thing I can think of is that he touched the grass on the entry. He somehow went really wide on the entry and touched the grass. That was a really weird crash to watch though. Okay, now we've got quite a bit of clean air, we can really focus on the lap times. Try to get some good lap times in, close up these gaps. If you can get to third after starting last, that would be really nice. I don't think we're going to catch the leaders, the gap's too big. But if you could get up to third, that would be amazing. That was a slow exit. That's not going to be very good. Sector 1. A little late on the throttle there. Yep, lost a little bit in the first sector. Oh, that's going to be a track limit. That was miles wide. Oh, I better be careful actually. That's the final warning. Oh, big mistake by the McLaren there. He actually seemed to have good pace. He seemed to be catching P3 there, but maybe pushing a bit too hard to catch him, and quite a big mistake there. He's lost a lot of time that lap. I think we're catching the leaders, but there's no way we'll catch them in time unless they both crash out. But we don't have enough time left in the race to catch them on pace. If it was an endurance race, then maybe, but not right now. So the go. Good luck on the race. Thanks. We're just doing an open lobby race just now, and then we're going to be doing some LFM racing. How's you? Been up to much today? Oh, that McLaren was slow on the exit. This is going to give us a fantastic opportunity. Get a good exit here. We are going to have a great opportunity into the braking zone with the right-hander. Don't even need to wait to the right-hander gets a bad exit there. And there we go. Didn't lose any time passing him, which was ideal, because we can still gain on the Porsche up in front, which we've closed the gap to 2.8 seconds now. I'm just chilling, eating popcorn. Oh, fantastic. Popcorn. Just chilling and eating popcorn. What could be better? What popcorn you got? Did you make your own, or did you buy some? I'll have to say, probably caramel popcorn is my personal favourite. Right, we also had that pass so on this lap, so that cost us a little bit of time. It'd be quite nice if we could get fastest lap of the race, but I'm not sure what fastest lap of the race is. Definitely catching second. Not sure about P1 though. Oh, back marker. No, it's one of the leaders. Wow. 5 minutes to go, and one of the leaders, P2, has made a massive mistake. I don't think he was close enough to be battling with the leader, but maybe he's touched the grass on the entry, like, or he's just spun himself like the Ferrari did. That's a weird place to go off, unless there's been a back marker. So it looks like this could be a last to second race. We do have to watch our track limit, so another track limit and we are done, because we would get a dry through. But I definitely think we'll catch the Porsche before the end of the race. I think we've got 3 laps left. I'm not sure where the leader is. I think we've got 3 laps left. How long till the next LFM race? Ah, perfect, 15 minutes. Okay, let's see if we can get this Porsche this lap. Already a small mistake from the Porsche. Oh, another one. He's messed up Maggots and Beckett's. We're going to get so much more exit speed here. Don't think we'll be close enough for the position. The leaders also lost 5 seconds, so I wonder if the leader and P2 did have a collision. because P2 was off the track. So I wonder if he had a collision with P1, because P1's lost so much time. Last time I checked, there was like a couple seconds separating them, so I didn't think they were close enough to have a collision, but maybe something happened to the leader. He's dropped back and then P2 collided whilst trying to overtake. But that's us up into second. What was that? That was a weird one. I turned out the corner to avoid it, and then still ended up having a collision there. That was weird. Right, coming on. Nope, penultimate lap we're starting. Going on to the penultimate lap. Yep. 2 minutes 10 seconds left and the leader just crossed the line. So it looks like it will be the penultimate lap. See if we can get race fastest lap. That would be quite nice. We can really push for the final 2 laps. See what kind of lap time we can get. No idea what the race fastest lap is, but we'll see what kind of lap time we can do. Oh, this isn't going to be a lap. Slow in the first sector. If you mess up that final part of Beckett's, you lose so much time on, I think, the hanger straight it's called. You lose so much time. You are joking me. No way. Oh, we are done. Coming on to the final lap. Oh, that is gutting. I know it's just an open lobby race, but still. Starting last. We started. See if we get the race replay. Yeah, we started at the back of the field. Started last. With quite a big gap to the rest of the field. Got all the way up to P2. And then a drive-through penalty finishes us off. What actually happened? Like, yeah, as in, I know I went off the track, but how much? It didn't feel like I gained anything. I thought I'd lifted off. Because here it's the end of the curb is track limits, isn't it? Because you can go over the white line but not the curb. Oh, that is painful. Look at that. That is painful. We only got the extra track limit because of that. That's like the width of a tyre. Is the front wheel the same? Not as much, but yeah. Oh, that is painful. That is really, really painful. Yep. It's over track limits. Oh. Right at the end of the race as well. That's annoying. Fastest lap of the race was only 58.4, but that was a good wee race though. That was a bit gutting getting the drive-through so close to the end. Let me check LFM. See how long we've got. 3 minutes. Wait. How can it be 3 minutes? That doesn't make sense. Oh, sorry. The server opens in 6 minutes. That doesn't make it. Hey? That's weird. there's something wrong with their website, because one of their things says in 3 minutes, one of them says 6 minutes, and one of them, yeah, that's a bit weird. Let's see, we've got a unicorn. Oh, we will have some quick guys in the lobby tonight. We've got Valentine Barrier, we've got Foch, we've got Unicorns of Love Driver, yeah. We are 22nd out of 25th as to regards licenses. So it's going to be a very quick lobby. Very, very quick. But yeah, the server actually opens in 5 minutes, so that's fine. I'll sign up to the next one at the moment as well. How long we got? Yeah, so we've got 5 minutes, guys. So I'm just going to leave the server, put Low Fuel Motorsport in the search bar, and just wait for the server to open. Low fuel, there we go. So we'll just, as soon as the site tells me, then I will be able to sort that. Yep, 4 minutes. Right now we're in split 1, but it might put us down into split 2, which wouldn't be a surprise. If we got put down into split 2, because we're right at the bottom of split 1. Because my safety rating's fine, but my ELO is only 2,100. It's super low. That's why I really need to do some more get some more ELO on LFM, because it's just so low at the moment. So really need to work on getting that up. Okay, 1 minute. And we're already signed up for the next one. So yeah, split is still split 1, which is fine. We're quite low down in split 1, but it is still split 1. And I'll just have a look for the server. 59025 is the server reference. Coach Dave, oh no, that's practice server. That's rookies. GT3 Rookie Series, GT3 Rookie Series, both split one. That's weird. One's a 45-minute race. I didn't think rookies had a 45-minute race. Oh, sorry, they do, but there's... Ah, they do. They never used to. Okay, it says that server starts in 20 seconds. So 59, 25, split 1. Just keep a lookout for when that opens. There's a Laguna Seca one, but I don't really want to do it because I have never driven a Lamborghini there. And I don't really... If you do a Laguna Seca one, you jump into it straight after a Silverstone race. So you like usually miss the first minute or so of qualifying. So you'd basically jump in without any practice. And I don't really want to try jumping onto a new track with a new car with zero practice in LFM, because the point is that we need to try and build our rating, not lose our rating. That's it there. 59.25, 59.25. For the moment it is dry, but I would not be surprised if it does get wet for qualifying, because that is some very dark clouds. This is a UK track, and being someone that lives in the UK, I would not be surprised if it does rain. Foch is in the Lamborghini, which makes me look even worse when I undoubtedly lose to Foch. So yeah, let's see what we can do. So we've got the 24th license. So basically, want to finish anything higher than 24th is good, from what I can see.
Green light. Go, go, go.
So it's an optimum track, just a bit lower temps than you maybe would expect. Very, very busy session for qualifying. LFM usually is fairly full servers. The queue at the end of lap 1, if you don't get a pit box near the front and you have to queue at the end of lap 1, it is such a big queue. You lose so much tire temperature just waiting in the queue. You can see on the mini map how many cars are in front of us, like the queue just becomes absolutely massive. Why is he flashing me? Like, he's going so slow.
Car on the right. Me on the right.
No point wasting queue in the final sector, not now. Just wasting time if you queue now. You want to queue and build up tire temps all in the final sector. Queuing now is just a waste of time. push now, you also build up a bit of tyre temperature as well, instead of going slow. Right, now coming into the final corner, this is where we all key in. Whoa. This is where we all queue and build up tyre temp. That Porsche's not wanting to queue. See that, when you jump the queue now, that's kind of like frowned upon, what he's doing there. Oh, the McLaren's returning to garage. Queue here. This is where everyone usually queues, is just before the final corner. This is what you expect people to go slow and queue at. But before this, it's just a waste of time. Right, let's go. Do I have a fast driver in front of me? Yeah. I don't recognise the name, but hopefully we have some clean air. We only get 2 laps with this fuel load. So we do 2 laps and then return to garage. We're going to need to return to garage anyway, because we need to adjust these tyre pressures. These temps are quite a bit lower than what the tyre pressures are for. Okay, tyres are starting to heat up, but that right hand side is still very, very low. So I'll do one more lap and then I need some better pressures for the tyres. Not massive understeer, but there is definitely a little bit of understeer with these tyres. This is definitely not going to be a quick lap to start off with. Fairly smooth lap, but definitely slow. So we've got one more lap of fuel and then change the tyre pressures and go out for another run. Oh yeah, that was a slow lap, 58.4. At least need a 57. Already up on the delta just after the first corner, which is nice. Oh yeah, 1.3 off pole. Not surprising with a lap time like that. Oh, I was on the brakes way too early there. That was a complete rookie mistake. Rookie error. Oh, I touched the curb on the final corner there and I lost over 0.2 of a second. Oh, that was annoying. Just a stupid little mistake. Just enough to cost me 0.2. The left hand side is absolutely fine, but the right hand side is super low, which is weird. 58 flat. 58 exactly. So almost a 57, but not quite. But we definitely needed 57 to be with a good lap. Sorry, Foch. I wasn't looking in my mirror. So yeah, we definitely need to get a good lap together. Barrier is a Yas Heat driver and he's in 24th right now. Very quick. Purple first sector, good middle sector, and then a super slow final sector. So he must have got traffic or something in the final sector, because he's had a super quick lap. Purple in the first sector, and then he's been super slow in the rest, so he must have had a bit of traffic or something. We're only going to get one final flying lap, so hopefully our tyres are hot enough. Or are we going to get 2 laps? No, sorry, we might actually get 2 laps, which is what we have enough fuel for, so that will be perfect. Oh yeah, we'll get 2 laps. That's ideal. So the first lap usually isn't very quick because you're still heating up the tyres, so after that you can start pushing. McLaren's on top, and then Lambo in 3rd. I think that's Foch. Right. See what we can do. So yeah, we'll get one final lap after this, which is good, because this one isn't going to be fantastic. Tires aren't quite up to pressure on your first lap. Should be nice and warm for the second lap though. See what kind of lap time we can get on our final quali run. Oh, I messed up that right hander. Had to shift down into 4th for the understeer. Why is Barrier in 19th? He's got a purple first sector, a good middle sector, but his final sector is really slow. He must keep getting traffic or something, because he is very, very quick. Right, final lap of quali. Let's see what we can do. Oh, a bit too much curb into turn 1. Oh, it's gone. Well, tried to push a little bit harder there. Pushed a little bit too much and it failed. Oh well. 24th license, so if we can qualify higher than 24th and then build some positions, I'll be happy. But yeah, just not very good there. Lap time wise, definitely add some more in the lap, but yeah, just a bit of a driving error right at the end. Right, how long we got? A minute and a half. Down to 22nd. Barriers. How is barrier 19th? Is he deliberately... Maybe he's deliberately... Maybe he's deliberately going slow in the final sector to do like a last to first challenge, maybe. Because he's super quick in the first two sectors and then super slow in the final sector. So he's maybe just, you know, doing something to keep it more exciting. Right, 50 litres, yep. Put the tyre pressures up a little bit, that should be fine. See how we get on. 2 minutes to go. Try to keep it clean, not lose any safety rating. Mainly focusing on the ELO right now, that's what we need. Try to get some good results. But minute 13. Okay, excellent. 50 litres. See what we can do. Starting 22nd, split 1. got a good jump at the start. And the Ferrari barrier got a fantastic start. Straight down the inside. Man, that was close. Nearly smashed the Porsche there. That would have been a nasty start to a race. Completely destroyed the car. That was a messy start. This is worse than the open lobby, and this is split one in an LFM race with esports drivers, and that was more messy than an open lobby. John is track. Hi mate, how's it going? Oh, good here. Just doing our LFM race. We did an open lobby race first to get some practice, and now we're just doing some LFM grinding. Try to get our ratings up. I'm so surprised we didn't get involved in that turn 1 crash. That was super lucky. Up to 18th from 22nd, so we gained 4 positions from that first lap. Oh, my LFM rank is super low. It's like 2,200 ELO, I think, or 2,150 ELO. It's super low, so I really need to work on the ELO. Safety's fine, it's like 5.6, or it was 6.5, and then I lost some. Had a bad race, but it's the ELO we need to get up. Safety rating is fine, it's just the ELO rating I really need to work on. The actual license, oh, I have no idea. I need to check. Oh, rank. It's like silver or silver plus, something like that. Yeah, on the rating is based on how many off tracks and collisions you have, and like as you saw, this is split one. I mean, look at this. This is split one, and that first lap was absolutely ridiculous. And this is in split one. So LFM is sometimes just like an open lobby race, so it's, I completely understand how hard it is to get safety rating, because I spent ages trying to get my safety rating up. And you basically have to do a number of races where you don't do any overtaking, you forget about the ELO, and you just make sure you don't go off track or have any collisions. It's an absolute nightmare. Yeah, in iRacing it's fine. Yeah, LFM is just very hard. Like I say, you may be working very hard to get safety rating, but the other guys in the lobby, as we saw in lap 1, don't care about safety rating, and they're just fighting really hard. Even like if someone bumps you wide, that's 4 penalty points. You know, if you're battling hard with someone, they understeer, tap you, no damage or anything, but that slight tap is 4 penalty points because it's a collision. Well, if they completely ram you, it'll still be the same amount of penalty points, and if you completely ram someone, it'll be the same amount of penalty points, unless it's reported, in which case it's more from the stewards. But actual penalty points that's auto assigned in the system is the same no matter who's at fault, sort of thing, unless you report it. Is that barrier? Oh, he's got, I think he's deliberately went slow in the final sector in qualifying to try and start further back the field and fight through, but I think he just got murdered by that McLaren, it looked like. Whoa! That was scary. Haven't had that issue before. It just like really did not like that curb. I usually use that curb. I must have just clipped the sausage curb or something. That was a close call. But yeah, getting your ELO and safety rating up takes so long, but it is... LFM's really good if you can get into it, but yeah, it does take a while to get the ratings up. It took me ages. I think that McLaren was letting the Audi by because he hit him earlier, I think. I could be wrong. lost a lot of time in Sector 1 because of that sideways action. Car's super slidey at the moment. The Ferrari behind me is the highest ranked driver in the lobby. I wonder what happened. He must have been one of the ones that got involved in the lap 1 crashes. ACC is pretty much the only one I play just now. I will get Round Sport when it comes out. I don't mind Race Room. I used to play Project Cars too. But right now it's only ACC. Yeah, I'm really after seeing like their big championships and everything, and how focused it is on esports. I'm really looking forward to Round Sport coming out. Super excited for it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I haven't really looked into Le Mans Ultimate. That should be quite good. I wonder if they'll host the Le Mans Virtual on Le Mans game. It would make sense. R Factor 2 might lose their license, which would be quite bad news, because a lot of, like, obviously get a lot of drivers for the Le Mans Virtual series, so they might lose their license. This Ferrari's flashing me because he's the highest ranked in the server, but just because you're highest ranked doesn't mean that I'm going to let you buy. You still have to overtake, just because you're out of position. He was slower than me in Sector 1 the last lap as well. He's definitely quicker than me, but he doesn't need to be flashing his lights. He can just overtake. Oh right, so it's like almost based off of R Factor 2, but it's Le Mans' own game. That could be very interesting. I look forward to get to that. I quite like driving the Le Mans cars, although I haven't driven any in ages. But I really love the style of driving that they require, because they're super high downforce and everything. It feels like a GT version of a F1 car. It's so fun to drive. Yeah, that's fine as long as they don't use the servers that R Factor did for Le Mans Virtual, because their servers were a nightmare, super unreliable. So as long as they get better servers for their game, then that should be quite good. Oh, someone's into the pits. Maybe running out of fuel. Oh yeah, they are amazing in VR. What did that Porsche do? Did he touch the grass on the entry? That was weird. quite a big train of cars up in front. Got 14 minutes left of the race. Still time to catch them. If they continue to battle quite hard, they will lose a lot of time. Still got a good gap to the Porsche at the moment. He is closing in a little bit. This train is costing themselves a lot of time. Look how close the Ferrari is now. And we are slowly closing in on this train of cars. This is the thing, the big battles are fantastic, but you do lose a lot of time to the cars behind. Thought he was going to go down my inside there. A minute 30. Oh no. Hopefully they aren't using the same servers. Hopefully they get better servers. That is a long loading screen, like. I really hope that Le Mans Ultimate is good. I just hope that they get some good servers for it. I'm also really hoping that Rennsport have some LMP cars and stuff, because that'll be awesome. Rennsport's really looking like it's going to take over as the main esports simulator, but we will see. They've already got the biggest prize pools and stuff, I believe, in sim racing, so I'm really looking forward to getting to driving it. Yeah, that Ferrari's starting to pick cars off one by one out of that train. We will see if we can catch them before the end of the race. Did I watch the Gran Turismo movie? No. I definitely need to see it, but I haven't seen it yet, no. Oh yeah, I saw the Praga R1. That is so fun to drive. I drove it in Assetto Corsa on a friend's simulator, and oh, it's so fun. He had it in VR as well. Yeah, I've watched like World's Fastest Gamer and stuff, so I know his story, and it's such. He's probably the biggest inspiration for sim racers. Like Jimmy Broadbent and stuff is probably my biggest inspiration, but he's like just done so much coming from sim racing to real racing. So yeah, I definitely will go see it at some point. Definitely got too much fuel actually. Need to work out for the next race how much fuel we actually need, because we have way too much. Oh, that might be our first track limit. No time gained. Still going to be a penalty point for an off track. Yeah, I've seen so many advertisements for it. Cannot wait to see it, like, it looks so good. Yeah, there's so many adverts when you go into the cinema. Especially for a sim racing movie, I bet Fanatec would be all over it. Oh, that's annoying. Knew he was going to get the inside, but I just had no grip on the outside there at all. Knew he was going to get the move done, but man, I had zero grip. But yeah, Fanatec put a lot of money into their advertisements. Porsche's so slow through this first sector. Look at the amount of time we gain on him. He's fast in the final sector, but he's really slow in this first sector. 3 cars in front of us are battling quite a bit because the highest ranked car is trying to fight through. I think he must have got spun on lap 1 because I'm sure he started second or third. Put as much pressure on this Porsche as we can. Another wee mistake by him. Another one. He's going to be very deep into this right under. He's only been ahead of us for half a lap. He's already making a number of mistakes. Or actually no, he's been ahead of us a whole lot now, but yeah, he's made a number of mistakes. Oh, my eye is killing me. But yeah, I'll let you know when I see the Gran Turismo movie, because I'll definitely go watch it. It looks fantastic. Yellow flag, but that's behind us. I think the Ferrari cleared the 2 in front. Yep, he did. But yeah, they were doing 15.9s the last lap. That's how much time they were losing. Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, 6.5 minutes to go. I do not need to know I'm losing tyre pressure. Yeah, the Porsche is so slow, I think, in Maggots and Beckett's. Especially this final little section, he seems to be a lot slower, but he's faster than the rest of the sectors. It's just this first sector he seems to be a little bit slower. It's not even turn 1, it's just Maggots and Beckett's. Five and a half minutes. Let's hold on to this position best we can. Man, he had a good exit speed on me there. Cars up in front still battling quite hard. Be interesting to see what happens. If there's any last lap dives or collisions, or if they keep it clean. Two Porsches behind me are battling, which is good. Gives me a bit of breathing space. 4 minutes to go, so got 2 laps. And plus this one coming up. So we're going to start the penultimate lap next. That McLaren and Lamborghini have really lost a lot of time with their battling. See what lap times they're going to do now, 1:59.7s. So yeah, they have lost a lot of time. Right, 2 more laps including this. See what we can do. That's going to be a track limit warning. No time gained? Really? That's surprising. I tried to carry a bit too much speed there, so I just went wide and surprised not to get a penalty for that. Sometimes you go wide and you just expect a penalty. So very surprised not to get one there. Yeah, that's the only thing with ACC is there isn't any cross-platform play. It'd be fantastic if they introduced it. Just tell them to get a PC, because PC is better. PC, join the dark side of PCs. Right, let's go final lap. Big lock up there. Yeah, F1 and GT3 is a completely different style of driving. I like both, but I prefer driving GT3. Like, I like to watch F1 and GT3 equally, but if I had to pick one to drive, I would pick a GT3 car. Oh, unlucky. Final lap. Oh, it's the highest ranked Ferrari. Pushing hard on the final lap. Started near the front. Pushed hard all race. Sorry, started near the front. Think he got taken out on first lap. Pushed hard to recover the positions, and final lap. And it's all come undone, which is a shame. Right, final 2 corners. Don't mess up the braking again. There we go. Try to get this final corner nice and tidy. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. Nice and clean race. Some good battles there, some clean battles. Need to see that replay of lap 1 because that was crazy. My best friend gets a PC for his birthday and Christmas. He was born really near to Christmas. I hope you want to play with me, ACC. Oh, that would be fantastic. We are only 14, so we cannot afford a PC ourselves. My other best friend has a PC, but it's an overpriced Mac for 1.5 thousand euros. 8 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabyte SSD, but as an M1. That's very expensive for the performance, isn't it? Do you have a PC yourself? Let's see lap 1, a replay of this, because that was a pretty big crash. Let's see, we were so close. So that McLaren hit me, because I got a contact warning, which would have knocked my... See, stuff like that, that's what annoys me about LFM. Right, me going wide into turn 1 to be safe, leaving plenty of space. This McLaren comes barreling into turn 1, taps me, and that's me with 4 penalty points, and I've done nothing wrong. That is what's frustrating about LFM when you try and get safety rating. But yo, bought an Xbox last year, but still no crossplay. Yeah, that's the only thing with ACCs, you don't have cross-platform. So a bump there, and oh, see when this Porsche avoided it? I was so close to hitting the Porsche. Who was the McLaren that was sent spinning? Did he do the same thing that the white McLaren did to me? What is his brother? This black McLaren. Oh, there's something about McLarens into turn 1. It's like Lewis Hamilton. Twice. The white McLaren and the black McLaren both just come way too quick into turn 1, understeer, and both cause crashes. Completely his own fault, and completely the fault of the white McLaren as well. White McLaren that got spun, completely his own fault as well. Had plenty of space. 2 cars there. Completely at fault for that. Right, let's see what happened to the Ferrari who started P1. So that's why he was so low down. That's unlucky because basically the McLarens have tried to fight into lap 1, and that McLaren has gone wide. That McLaren's gone wide, hit the brakes very early. That McLaren's hit the brakes early to avoid it. And that Ferrari's just not expected it. The Ferrari's come in a bit quick because he's had a bit of clean air. But yeah, those McLarens were very hard on the brakes and very slow there. But yeah, soon as you have to tap your brakes here, you're done. You spin instantly. It's happened to me so many times. Like that corner, that right-hander, you don't brake. You don't brake till you get to this left-hander. But because they've braked going side by side, that Ferrari's had to brake mid-corner and he's just lost the car. But yeah, that was a good one for our safety rating and ELO. I tried to convince him to trade the Mac for a PC. He thought about it and wanted to do it, but now he don't want to do it. I'll definitely get a gaming PC. I mean, with a gaming PC you can upgrade it and upgrade it piece by piece as you can afford it. You are joking me. How is that possible? That entire session I gained 6 ELO. Not 60, not 16, 6. Six ELO. How? I mean, I lost more for having one bad race. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, but I had the retirement. I lost 56 ELO. And then I did another race where I lost 27 ELO. That doesn't make any sense. I can lose 56 ELO for retirement, gain 25 ELO for a rookie race, and then lose 27 ELO for a race which, oh, that was the one I got spun round in the wet. So I lost 27 ELO for a bad race, but then, which was still split 1 by the way, but then having a good race and I only get ELO, 6 ELO. That's super low. I kind of want to do the my door just opening by itself. Kind of want to do the 45-minute races just to see, because that's a 1.7 ELO multiplier, but still 1.7 times 6 wouldn't have been that. It wouldn't have actually been that much higher. So yeah, that's a bit annoying actually. I gained plenty safety rating, but hardly any ELO. So the next one is in about 10 minutes. So hopefully we get a bit more rating for that. It looks very similar grid. Very, very similar grid. But yeah, 24th lowest ELO rating. Finish, what was it, 18th. And yeah, hardly gain anything. He's only playing CSGO with me on his Mac, and that not even often, because it often won't work. Like, he don't use his Mac for the purpose it is for. Yeah, the Mac isn't really great for gaming at all, to be honest. Especially even just things like upgrading it, it's not fantastic. For gaming, it's more for like PC and stuff like that. It's more for like desktop things. I do not understand the ELO rating system, right? So, he wished it for birthday because of the Apple pack. Yeah, it's very expensive for the MacBooks, but if you're using them for gaming, they're not fantastic for gaming at all. But yeah, I do not understand the ELO, right? Because how did Valentine Valier get 3rd? That's because that's the wrong race that I'm looking at. That makes sense. Where's the one I was in? 715. Why is it not showing my one that I was just in? I want the results for the one I was in. I just want to check, right, like the safety rating change of the other drivers. So let's have a look at this, right? So this is why I do not understand ELO rating at all, okay? So Samir Foch, right, had the 5th highest license, So his ELO was 5th highest in the server, right? He finished 3rd, which is 2 places higher than his license, and he gained 37 ELO. I had the 24th lowest license. I finished 17th, which is 7 positions higher than my ELO rating, and I gained 6 ELO. How does that work? I mean, there's a guy here, right, who has the 26th lowest license. He finished in 20th, 6 positions higher, and he lost ELO. How did he lose rating? He finished higher than the highest ranked driver. I don't understand the ELO rating at all. I mean, look at this. The OSR Ferrari had the 23rd highest license. He finished he had the 23rd highest license, finished 24th, and lost 34 ELO. How does that work? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, the Porsche that overtook me, the white one, he has the 22nd lowest license, finished 16th, and only gained 11 ELO. I do not understand how that works at all. That makes no sense at all. How that works. I mean, like, there's a guy here with the 9th license, finished 5th, 4 positions higher than his license, and he gained 50 ELO. There's another guy that finished 4 positions higher, gained 37. Another guy that also finished 4 positions, 42 ELO. And then we finished 7 positions higher than our ELO, than our license, and we gained 6 ELO. That makes no sense.
Good night, Cody.
Good night.
In the morning.
It does not make any sense at all. Now I can only gain 6 ELO for finishing 7 positions higher. That blows my mind how that works. I genuinely am so confused. Right. Well, we'll just have to see what we can do in the next one. So the next one is in 2 minutes. 2 minutes the server opens. This will probably be our last one of the night. We've got 2 minutes, and then we can jump into that one. Yeah, we've got 1 minute now. 1 minute to go. And then we can get into the server. Right. What is the rate? Number 59026. So basically the number that you have, the rating of ELO you have in comparison to everyone else in the server, means absolutely nothing. It seems. It means absolutely nothing. So yeah, let's see what we can do. We've got the 23rd license, but apparently that means nothing. So we will see what happens here. But yeah, 59026 is the server. What is your main car in ACC? The Porsche, the new Porsche is my main car. We're trying out the Lamborghini this week, to use for the SimZone Road to VCO because some of my teammates are using it. Because there's multiple Ballas eSport lineups. Some of the other lineups are using the Lamborghini, so trying it out. Like it. I think I prefer the Porsche overall, but it does feel quite nice, the Lamborghini, so we might go for the Lamborghini. But yeah, main car is the Porsche. It has been for the last while. Let's load up the qualifying setup. So yeah. What about yourself? What's your main car? You've at least got the 8th grid box, which is decent. So you don't have to queue quite as much for qualifying. .720S is a fantastic car, honestly fantastic. Like, yeah, it's the new McLaren is fantastic. I really like it. It's a good car to drive. It's very competitive at the moment, BOP wise as well. So, yeah, if you like the McLaren, definitely use it. It does seem to be quite competitive. I'll probably start building setups for it again next month. Basically, I'm doing my accounting qualifications, and this month and the first half of next month is like my final exams. Like my final 2 exams. So I've been super busy in the evenings just studying the past month or so. So that's why there's been like 0 videos, and I've just been streaming because the videos take longer to make than a live stream, obviously. So I've just been streaming. But end of next month I'll get back to a lot more videos. And try and make some hot laps for the McLaren, and some of the other cars make some hot laps again.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Don't know why people go so slow on the outlap. Like there's no reason to slow down until the final sector. That's when you want to go slow and create your gap to the car in front. Okay, so we are the 6th car in the queue, so we don't have to queue for ages. And the same as last time, we have 2 flying laps per run before we need to refuel. So we get 2 laps and then we will need to have a refuel. Right, as usual, first lap won't be super quick. It's the second lap is our best one, usually. Yep, definitely going to be the second lap, it's going to be quicker. Already messed up this one. Bit of understeer there on the colder cars. Oh yeah, this is going to be a slow lap. I'd be surprised if this is even a 58, to be honest. Yeah, 59. Super slow lap there. Why is it not liking turn 1? I usually take that curb. Yeah, that first sector is super slow.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
This is still very, very, very slow lap. Right, we'll return to garage, get some more fuel. Enough for a second off pole, but look how quick we dropped down the order. And Barrier is currently provisional pole, so I think he deliberately went slow that last lap. Right, that last session. Right, 1.6 off pole. Look how quick you're dropping as everyone does their second lap. We'll get 2 more flying laps though, so we'll see what we can do. Currently sitting provisional 18th with a bad lap, so let's see what we can do if we get a good lap together. Ideally like a mid 57 would put us mid 57 would put us top 10 right now, so that's the aim. The aim is a mid 57. Because as everyone is putting in their laps, we're just falling down the order very, very quickly. When I first did that lap, I was 14th. I've literally returned to garage, put on a fresh set of tyres, come out the pit lane, and I'm 21st. That's how quick the lap times change. But then that's also because I was at the front of the qualifying, so I got my lap done a lot earlier than everyone else did. Oh yeah, that would be amazing, like a proper endurance race with something like that. I really hope like something like Rensport or something has the choices for that. That would be amazing. Definitely look on SimGrid and Grid Finder and Sim Racing GP for leagues, because I definitely recommend them. Oh yeah, with the good pedals, endurance racing is so much better because you can be so much more consistent and replicate the braking points. So now we've got 2 laps left of this qualifying session. First one won't be very quick as usual, but the second one should be decent. Oh yeah, quite a bit of understeer there with those colder tyres, and I also took too much speed there. So we will get our final lap with some hot tyres, so we'll just keep pushing this lap to keep the temperature up in the tyres. So are you enjoying your new pedals then? Because they do improve the driving experience so much. They're amazing when you get some new pedals. How are you finding all the settings? Have you adjusted all the settings to your liking, or still playing around with them all? Still playing around. Oh yeah, that's true, you're waiting on the accessory kit. At least you can get your wheel settings done. If you got the same wheel as me, then you can use my settings if you like, and then adjust them to your preference to give you a good starting point. But yeah, once you get your accessory kit, you can really fine tune the pedals. That'll be fantastic once you get that all sorted. Right, let's really push for our final quali lap because we need a good lap here. Oh, it was just the pedals, wasn't it? Sorry. I would definitely say though, getting the pedals first is amazing. That's what I did, to get the pedals first, because they improved it. I would say the pedals, for me, improved the consistency more. The wheel helped, but I think the pedals helped the most for my consistency. Oh, this lap's going to be absolutely rubbish because I clipped that curb. This is not going to be a good starting position. Terrible in the middle sector there. Not good in the first sector, and then absolutely terrible middle sector. This is not going to be a good qualifying. The G29 though I've tried it, and it is a good wheel to start with. Like, you can obviously upgrade further down the line, but the G29 is still a solid wheelbase. Right, very disappointed for qualifying there. That was not a good qualifying session at all. Worse than our last one. Do you know when you're getting the accessory kit yet? Oh, I know why you why I thought that you bought the wheel, by the way, because I think you put the message in the Discord, and it has a picture of the Moza R9 with the pedals, but that's just telling you the ecosystem, and I thought you had bought the wheel as well. That's why. But yeah. Lambo grind here. Yeah, just doing some LFM. We had a terrible qualifying session there, but just doing some LFM today to grind out the Lamborghini. And I'm going to take out 5 litres, I think. Yeah, 5 litres. The tire pressure's down. Look. I think. Oh man, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I think I saw the box. You put the box, a picture of the box in Discord, and I had a picture of the wheel on it as well. So I thought, oh, you must have went and got the wheel at the same time. That's why I was confused. I was like, why did I think you had the wheel when you only said about pedals? But that's why. UOL setups for me. Yeah, I started trying the Lamborghini on Thursday night with you guys, so I'm not competent enough with the Lamborghini to build my own setups yet. Yeah, it has the R9 CS and SRP set. Yeah, that's it. To be honest, I hate my one because the first feedback is so bad. It feels so rough because of the gear-driven mechanic. It feels like I have no power. Yeah, the Thrustmaster TX I had kind of felt... It didn't feel terrible, but as soon as I moved over to direct drive, I would never go back. But yeah, I mean, you've got the pedals, so as you did with the pedals, save up, and then you can get the wheelbase next. Well, yeah, you'll really enjoy it once you get it.
30 seconds.
Right, let's try 50 litres. Sorry, 46 litres. Right, we need some positions. We don't want to lose any safety rating, but I need to make up some ELO, because our ELO right now is absolutely terrible. And we had a great race, 24th license or something, finished 17th. We're 7 positions higher than our license, and we gained 6 ELO. And someone further up the field finished like 4 positions higher than their ELO, and they gained like 40 ELO, and we only gained 6. So we are really gonna need to push this one and make up some ratings. The pedals are half the rent. That's a good one, actually. Right, let's see what we can do. Let's hope that this race start isn't as chaotic as the last one, and let's see if the McLaren's completely understeer into turn 1 like they did in the last race, or is everyone going to behave into the first lap. So far so clean. Oh, you got the Hymo setups too as well. To be honest, the Unicorns of Love ones are absolutely fine just now whilst I learn the car. Wow, so far there's a wee bit of a crash there, but this was way cleaner than... What was that? Just wrecking my safety rating completely unnecessarily. Like, I'm on the inside and he just turns into it. The Hymo setups are alright just now because I'm just trying to get used to the Lambo. This is what I hate about safety rating in LFM though, like that. You get alongside, you go for the overtake, and he just decides to turn into you and completely drive into the side of you. It's serious. Yeah, the pedals are not cheap. Like, nothing in sim racing is cheap. Okay, we made up a few positions from the start. Let's keep going. Try and make up some more. No big crashes like there was last race though. So far anyway, which is interesting. Maybe there. No, you got it wrong. Sorry, I'm really confused. I'm obviously misreading it whilst I'm driving. Okay, yeah, perfect. I'll try the Hymo ones as well. That was a good exit. Come on, come on, come on. The train up in front of us are splitting away from these two guys, so I want to pass as quick as possible so the train of cars doesn't pull away. Whoa! That was a huge amount of understeer. Thankfully. Oh, you! Oh, this is why I hate LFM. I've lost. This is 8 penalty points, and I'm going to lose yellow. Both of which wasn't my fault. This is just annoying. First one, someone drives into the side of me whilst I'm alongside. Second one, someone goes straight into the back of me. Both of which not my fault. Both of which I'll get punished for with the ratings. It's so annoying. Yeah, I went back to rookies last night. I had to retire from a race. Lost all my rating. Well, not all of it, but lost a chunk of my yellow. Yeah, I stopped at LFM for ages, and I've just this week thought I would try getting back into it, and I'm already thinking of stopping because it's just, I really like the LFM style. It's just I cannot seem to get my ELO up. Like I have a good race and I get 6 or 20 ELO, and then I have one bad race and it goes down by like 40. So I'll do like three races. And I'll have 2 good ones and then 1 bad one. And my ELO will be lower than it was before I started. And it's just like, why? But there again, this race, I've lost safety rating. Or I will lose safety rating for those 2 collisions. Both of which I got hit. And it's just very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Right, starting to catch back up to the train. Half the rent is a phrase that we use, in this case rigs, moments where the pedals are upgrading your 50%. Oh, that makes sense. Sorry, I thought you meant rent as in like when you rent a house. That makes sense. Yeah, it upgrades your setup massively by just upgrading the pedals. I know what you mean now. Sorry, I was didn't understand at first, but yeah, I know what you mean now. Right, this train of cars is not too far in front. We lost a lot of positions thanks to that Ferrari hitting us, but let's try get our head down, make up these positions. Still got 18 minutes left. We might lose some safety rating, but as long as I don't lose ELO, I'm fine. But if I lose the yellow, I'll be really annoyed. Right, let's go. Everyone's battling quite hard at the moment, so not pulling away too much. So hopefully we can make up some positions. But we got hit down to last because it was so early on in the race. And as you can see, everyone's bunched up. So if you get spun, you lose a lot of positions. Are you just going to rejoin straight onto the racing line? Right, let's pick these guys off one by one. This is a massive train of cars, look at this. Absolutely fantastic for us. Everyone's so bunched up. As long as we can get higher than our starting position, that's the main thing. But if you look on the mini map, this is a big train of cars, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, that's what you said, yeah. Oh, it's getting dirty now, some big crash there. Someone well off the racing line. Goodness sake, this is getting dirty. That guy just got sent off the track. Good save by that BMW. They're going to go 3 wide. This is going to get nasty. Oh, this is getting dirty. Very, very quickly. Belt made up a few positions. Some very, very dirty driving in that sector. Right, I think this is higher than our starting position, so this is good. Now let's just continue to make up some more positions. That McLaren nearly murdered me. I've already been murdered once this race, I don't need it twice. Everyone's so battling hard, so come on. Let's make up these positions. Pick them off one by one. Everyone's battling hard and quite a few dirty battles as well. Some people just getting absolutely sent off the track. As long as everyone keeps battling like they are up in front, that's allowing us to close up the gap after getting spun on that first lap. Or second lap, I can't remember now. Oh, it was the second lap. Yeah, there's a train of about 6 cars up in front past this BMW and only about 1.5 seconds in front of the BMW. So if they continue to battle and lose time, if we can pass this BMW nice and quickly, that'll be really good if we can get onto the back of that train. Oh yeah, the pressures are all over the place, Luca. All over the place. Right is too low, left is a bit too high. Each LFM race is different temperatures, and I don't have setups for all the different temperatures. That was a terrible section of corners there, although the BMW had it even worse. That train of cars is still fairly close though, so I need to pass this BMW so we can focus on trying to catch those cars up in front. They are going too wide in that, so losing time. Oh, they've collided. Look at this. Oh ho ho! I did say there was some dirty driving. And look at what we have here. Angela, would you mind not spamming emojis please in the chat? Saudi's not going to make the breaking point, I don't think. No, he is. He's going to hold his line. Fair play. He's defending very hard, which is very annoying, because the other three are getting away. Come on, come on, come on. That's going to be a track limit, surely. Maggots and Beckett's is usually where I gain the most time on the others, because especially when they're battling, they seem to push a little bit too hard on the entries and then get very slow exits. I was a bit late on the brakes with the Audi. McLaren and the Ferrari are battling quite hard. Really need to get past this Audi as quick as possible, because it's costing us a lot of time this battle. BMW a bit wide there, lagging quite a bit. Really want to pass these four guys, get up into 18th, but it's going to be quite difficult with 9 minutes to go. Come on! Why am I so unlucky? Why? Third time this race. Third time this race. Sorry guys, I get very frustrated with LFM. Because this is going to now cost me safety and LFM rating. Like, honestly. Being silly there. Audi loses it, takes me out and puts me down to third last. Why? All the time. Yes, we say skill issue here as well. Skill issue, definitely. I get spun round to last, and then I fight back through, and then I get spun round to last again. The usual cycle of an LFM race for me. So my safety rating and ELO will go down. So, as usual, my ELO will probably be lower than when I started this, which is just so frustrating. Like, unbelievably frustrating. Yes, talent issues as well. It's just, that frustrates me so much. Yes, I'm familiar with this meme. I am familiar with it. It is quite funny. I'm just getting very frustrated with LFM. It is so annoying. Like, I'd already been hit down to last, and then I recover, and then I get hit down to last again. You won't understand that I'm stupid. Oh dear. I'd be surprised if I don't lose ELO and safety rating this race. Just been an absolute joke. And I've been hit 3 times. Definitely need to add some of these jokes to the meme channel in the Discord. We're massively closing in on this Ferrari, but still going to lose rating, I think. Still going to lose quite a bit of rating. This McLaren either made the mistake on his own or he got spun. But he was quite far off the track. So it must have been a very big mistake, or he must have got taken out, put in the grass. Come on, 2 laps to go. How's it going, Aztec? We are having a bit of a terrible race this moment. We've been hit once and then spun twice. Both of the times we got spun to last. First time, second lap, we got spun to last. We recovered coming through the field, and then we got spun to last again. But this is top split, so it's quite hard to recover if you get spun to last. But yeah, we got spun back down to last a few laps ago, so very frustrating race. How was not kill? Because you were at not kill today, weren't you? How was that? Oh yeah, the sound at a racetrack is just amazing. Well, it's good you enjoyed it. It's definitely worth losing your hearing for listening to the touring cars in real life. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, what was the Ferrari doing going so slow on the racing line? Did he run out of fuel or something? What was that? Come on, let's get this McLaren final lap. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I was on the Nürburgring last week. Oh, that's awesome. I chose Moza over Fanatec purely because I had a lot of teammates that had a lot of problems with Fanatec, and Moza seemed more budget friendly, but a lot of my teammates had quite big problems with Fanatec, like their wheels not working and having to wait 6 months for their wheel to get fixed, and I was just like, nah, I don't want that. Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, I've not seen them in real life, but I have a friend that owns a Porsche GT3 RS, and oh, it sounds amazing. Man, that's annoying. That Ferrari really got in the way there. I wanted to try battling the McLaren a little bit more into there, and the Ferrari just sent it. That was a bit annoying. Yeah, I can imagine the ears would hurt quite a bit after listening to the Porsche Cup. They are super loud. Oh man, one more lap we would have had this McLaren. Look at that. Ah, oh, one more lap would have been all we needed. No worries, mate. I think we're going to finish up there. I want to see the replay of that Audi absolutely murdering me, and then I think I will finish up the stream. I cannot believe this. Like, honestly, the Audi lost it himself, and then of course I get taken out into last. I mean, I'd recovered to 22nd. I'd already been hit down to last earlier on in the race. I would have been straight up into 20th. But of course I get tangled. It's like, oh, my bad luck knows no limits. Oh. But yeah, let's see let's have a look at the results once they're up, and then that'll be it for tonight. The Porsche Korea Cup was at Not Kill as well, and I found a spot to take Korea on the. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is the server finished, so let's see if the results are up. You have been idle. Yes, I know I have been idle because I was driving. I love it when you go back onto LFM and it says you've been idle, and it's like, yes, I know. Sorry dude for the touch behind. Who was that? I'm going to assume that was the first guy that spun me to last, because I got spun twice. Well, once from the side and once from the rear, so I'm going to assume that guy's apologising for spinning me out from the rear, so I'll just... no worries. But yeah, I'll definitely go Not Kill at some point. I'm going to go to Lark Hall karting track soon, so I'll probably go to Not Kill whilst I'm at Lark Hill, like, because I'm sure I have to drive past Not Kill to get to Lark Hall, so I'll probably like do both in the same trip. But I'll be hopefully doing the rental championship at Lark Hall next year, so I'm going to go down a few times this year to just get used to the track, really. Man, my wheelbase gets so hot. Oh, you are joking me. I have just got the I'm fed up of LFM. I'm honestly fed up. Why? Okay, so if you guys want to know why I get so frustrated with the LFM, so in the last race I had the 20, I think it was the 24th, yeah, it was the 24th lowest license. I finished 17th, so it was 7 positions higher than my rank in the server. I gained 6 ELO points. That race I had the 23rd lowest license, and through no fault of my own, I finished 25th because I got hit twice. Well, 3 times, but twice, spun twice, and I lost 42 ELO points. 42. And a complete clean race, 7 positions higher than my rank, I gained 6. And then I lose about 4 times that, having 1 bad race. No, not 4 times that. 8 times. What's 43 divided by 6? I'm having a brain blank. Calculator. What is 43 divided by 6? 43 divided by 6. 7. Yeah. So I finished 7 positions higher than my rank, and I gained 6 ELO. But for finishing 2 positions lower than my rank, I lost 7 times what I gained. And I was only 2 positions lower than my rank. Honestly, that makes no sense. I mean, there's a guy with the 25th license, 25th rank in the server, and he's finished 23rd, and he's lost 30 ELO. How does that work? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I mean, P3, the guy with the highest license finished 3rd in the race, and he still gained ELO. So how come when I finish 2 positions lower than my rank, I lose 42? I do not understand how ELO works. Either way, I am losing massively. I've worked out the safety rating in LFM. I can get my safety rating up, but the ELO is just a nightmare. Absolute nightmare to get my ELO rating up. very, very frustrating, especially when races like that, when you can't even do anything, you just get hit out. But that is the joy of LFM racing. That is the joys. Right, what are we gonna do? That's gonna be the end for tonight. I'm just thinking when my next stream will be. It'll either be tomorrow night or Tuesday night will be the next stream. I'm not sure yet. So it'll either be tomorrow night, oops, or Tuesday night. Will be the next stream. Just probably doing something with LFM. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Sorry it was a bit of a painful race today. The first one was decent, but we didn't really gain any rating, and then the second one was just terrible. But thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you tomorrow or Tuesday.